Hello and welcome. In today's practice, we are going to be focusing on the lower body, strengthening our muscles and gaining flexibility through movement and mindfulness. Begin standing on your yoga mat. Root your feet into the ground and calm your breathing. Deepen your inhales, expanding through your rib cage and stomach. Exhale fully but without force. Bend your knees, reaching your arms up overhead in chair pose. Keep your spine nice and long as you hold this position. And straighten your legs, returning to mountain pose. Next, balancing on your left leg, draw your right knee up in front of you. Step that right leg back, turning your foot out, and bend your left knee. Gently square your hips with your mat and reach your arms up overhead in Warrior One. Open your chest and hips to your right. Lower your arms down to either side of you, level with the ground, and gaze over your left fingers in Warrior Two. Lower your right hand to your thigh, reaching your left arm up overhead, gazing up past your fingers in Reversed Warrior. Next, fold to your left, placing your elbow on top of your knee. Sweep your right arm up overhead in extended side angle pose. Rise, reaching arms out, returning to Warrior Two. And step your feet together, returning to mountain pose. We will repeat this on the other side, bending your knees, reaching those arms up, and returning to chair pose. Straighten your legs. This time, we're going to raise our left knee up in front of us. Step that leg back, turning your foot out. Bending your right knee. Square your hips with your mat and reach those arms up in Warrior One. Open your chest and hips to your left, lowering your arms down level with the ground in Warrior Two. Gazing out past your right fingers. Lower your left hand to your thigh, reaching your right arm up, gazing up past your fingers in Reversed Warrior. Fold to your right, placing your elbow on your knee, and sweep your left arm up overhead in extended side angle pose. Rise, returning to Warrior Two. Place your hands on the ground, stepping those feet back, finding downward facing dog pose. Extend your right leg up in three-legged downward dog. Kick your knee through to your chest, placing your foot on the ground between your hands. Rise in high lunge, remaining active on your left toes. Draw your body forwards just slightly, keeping those arms up overhead until your arms, body, and back leg are all aligned. Sweep your arms down and behind yourself in line with your torso, holding this lunge. And fold forwards, frame your right foot and kick your leg back, returning to downward facing dog. Repeating this on the other side, extend your left leg up in three-legged downward dog. Kick your knee through to your chest, placing your foot on the ground. Slowly rise with your left knee bent and remaining active on your right toes. Reach your arms up in high lunge. Draw your body forwards just slightly, aligning it with your back leg. Sweep your arms down and behind yourself, aligned with your body. And fold forwards. Place your hands on the ground, framing your foot, and kick your leg back, returning to downward facing dog. Lower your knees down and find tabletop pose, aligning your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. Performing a tiger pose, knee to nose flow. Inhale deeply, extending your right leg up with your knee bent. As you exhale, squeeze through your core, drawing your knee towards your nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Keep going. Lower your knee down and repeat this on the other side. Inhale deeply, extending your left leg up. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Keep going. Lower your knee down. Widen your knees, keeping your big toes together. Fold at your hips, lowering your chest and forehead towards your mat with your arms extended in this wide child's pose. Slowly rise and swing your legs around to one side, sitting nice and tall in staff pose, with your legs extended out in front of you. Fold forwards, reaching down your legs. Next, extend your legs out nice and wide to either side of you. Find this seated straddle pose. Fold forwards. Next, fold towards your right leg. Rise and repeat on your left side. Folding towards your leg, reaching those hands down to grasp your shin, ankle, or foot. Rise and cross your legs comfortably in easy pose. Bring your focus to your breath. Inhale and exhale deeply, taking a moment here to notice how you feel. Allow your mind to grow quiet as you observe your breath. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.